Section we already discussed the W linked list, how to define a W linked list. Now see, a W linked list having three parts. I am defining that struct node having integer data part. Suppose I am writing info is the data part, and two pointer are there. One is struct node star previous, store the address of the previous node. Another is struct node star next, address of the next node. Okay, outside I am defining what? Struct node star head is pointing to the first node of the list. So here data part, a node having a data part is called as info. Next two pointer are there. One is your two pointer are there. One is your next pointer. Another is previous pointer. Okay, this is your structure of a node. Then how to access the node? Suppose new node is a pointer to pointing this node. So how to access the data part? Using this pointer, I am accessing the new node info. Suppose the name is in info, I am accessing this data part using new node info. That means I am storing any value, then this info part will be stored. Then how to access the next pointer? Similarly, new node arrow next, this is accessing the next pointer. Then this previous pointer, I am writing new node previous, accessing this. Using the pointer, I am accessing the three fields, that is info part, next part and previous part. Okay, then write the algorithm. First algorithm I am discuss, that is insert start, and pass the nom is the value you have to insert it. So insert start, this is also similar, you have to call, sometime it is also called as insert leftmost. Okay, this insert start also called as insert leftmost, and also we have to pass here nom. This is the same, insert start and insert leftmost means at the leftmost we have to insert it, that is same as insert start. So what is the first step? As like the previous, first step is you have to dynamically create the linked list. How to create dynamically linked list? That is your struct node star new node. I am declaring a pointer type struct node, then new node pointer will be store, typecasting first struct node star malloc, dynamically declare, then your size of struct node. Okay, this is dynamically you have to declare struct node star malloc size of struct node. Then what is the step 2? Step 2 is similar, I am checking the overflow, that is your system overflow. If your new node equal to null, then what happen? We have to print overflow and return or exit the program. Okay, that is your checking your system overflow. Okay, next, then suppose this is the W linked list having 4 nodes. See here, and what is the head will be stored? Head will be stored the address of the first node. Then after insertion of a node at first, what changes will be done? After insertion the first node, what changes will be done? So here suppose I am inserting a node 3. So this link part will be stored the address of this. Okay, and this link part now is null, this is first node, and what happened, this link part will store the address of this. Okay, then the head will be changes to this. Okay, that is the changes. This is the before insertion, then after insertion. Then see how the algorithm will be right. So suppose insertion of the first, suppose this is the new node. So how to store the information part? So in the step 3, that is your new node data part, or I am writing info part because I am defining info, is num. Okay, the num will be stored, new node info equal to num. Then in the step 4, what happen? But this is a first node, I am inserting this node as a first node. That means this part will be what? This part will be stored the null address for a list. So how to access this part? This part is accessed by using the pointer new node R operator. This is a previous pointer, so I am writing here new node previous. Then what is the value assigned? Null. Okay, I am assigning here null. Clear? Then what is the step 5? What is the step 5 here? Step 5 is new node next. What is the new node next part will be stored? New node next part will be stored this. If you insert this node at the first, that means this will be stored the address of this. Okay, so I am writing here new node next. Okay, new node next. So how to get this address? This address is already stored in the head. This address is already stored in the head, so I am assigning it new node next equal to head. So what is this value will be stored? Head means 1000. Okay, 1000 is stored. That means this node is now pointing to this node. Clear? Okay, so first we have to change this. Okay, don't first modify head, because if you modify first head, that means we lose this address. So first we have to update this new node next equal to head. Okay, then what happen? Next is you have to update this also, this part, because this part stored the previous node. If you inserted this node as first, this node will be stored, the previous address will be stored this. So how to access this? Actually head is a pointer which pointing this. Head is a pointer which already pointing this. So we have to access this by using head or not. So first we have to access this part. How to access this part? This is your head. Head means this node, and this is your previous. That means I am writing here head previous. So what is the head previous will be stored? New node address. Suppose I am giving new node address is suppose 500. So head previous, that means this is store what? 500. This is store 500. Okay, this store 500. So head previous equal to new node. Then what is the step 7? Now head will be changes. Now see, this link will be address this, and this link will be address this. Okay, this link will address this. Now we have to change the head node. Okay, so how head is changes to what? Head will be stored the new node. Now head will be changes to 500. That means it linked to this node. This is the first node, so head will be linked to this. So I am changing head equal to new node. So this is the algorithm: insertion start or insertion at the leftmost of the linked list.